manifest your dream relationship with your specific person, regardless of what you have been through with this person and regardless of what is happening in your physical reality right now. You can manifest the outcome, the love story that you actually desire with your specific person without limitations. There is a very practical reason why, and in this video I am going to talk about how this is possible and how you can do it. But first, I have a very exciting announcement to make regarding this topic, and that is that I have created an online course all about manifesting your dream relationship with your specific person. This course has been long in the making, and I have put all my experience of manifestation in this course so that you have everything in one place. My manifestation journey started in 2010, and I promise you that I have included every single thing that I have learned through the years that is needed for you to manifest your person, your relationship exactly the way that you want. And as I said, there's a very practical reason why. When I started manifesting, it started with a lot of confusion and contradiction. I don't know what was working, what was not. At first, nothing was working. And when I found Neville Goddard, it took me quite some time before I actually understood what he was saying, because his teachings are so clear and precise that it was challenging for me to accept that he meant it literally. I thought maybe he's saying something, but he means something different. So it was not until I took his texts literally and applied that it manifested. And this course is based on everything that I have learned from Neville Goddard, and this is the way I manifest myself. This is my method, this is Neville's method, but this is what I use to manifest. And this is how I coach my clients. And in this course, the first part of the course is all about identifying the problems, every single problem, every single obstacle that you are dealing with in this relationship. We are identifying that, and I'm guiding you through how to actually understand what the problem is. Maybe you don't know why it's not manifesting. Maybe this can be, this is possible, it happens, but there are methods to actually identify the problems. And the second part of the course is all about your end goal. In the course, apart from focusing on your end goal, what you desire, and I'm helping you to figure out what you want with this manifestation. Apart from that, I am also including techniques. I am explaining the different techniques, how to use the different techniques, and I'm also giving you a plan, a literal daily plan. I have included everything that there is to include in a course like this, and the title of the course is very simple and direct. Manifest the relationship of your dreams with your specific person, because that is exactly what it is. So if you are interested in the course, I will of course link it in the description box below. Check it out and ask me any question that you might have about the course in the comments. And let's talk about why I am so certain that you can manifest what you want with this specific person, regardless of what you have been through, regardless of what they have told you, regardless of what has happened. Because you may or may not have been through a messy situation. That happens. It's not always the case, but that can happen. Let's take the worst case scenario. Let's take the worst breakup, the most horrible way you have broken up, things that they have said. Maybe they have completely rejected you right from the beginning, or they have told you that they don't want to be with you and you have been hurt and it has been hard. And that is all valid, and that is your experience. The beautiful thing about manifestation, though, is that it doesn't happen based on your experience in the physical. Manifestation isn't happening based on the physical reality, based on what the person told you, based on what has happened in the past, and based on how much you have hurt each other. All those things, by the way, I am including in the course. It can be resolved. There's nothing that doesn't have a solution. Every problem that you're going through has a solution. And the solution with manifestation is always very practical, and you can do it. And this is the reason that you can manifest it. So manifestation is not based on your physical reality. What is it based on then? It is all based on what you are doing in your mind. I say this in every single video because this is the truth, and this is what you need to hear again and again and again. We are humans. We have a human physical experience, and we have been used to using that as facts, as fixed, as truth. But that is only the mirror showing you what you have been thinking and imagining for the most part. In order to change the physical reality in a way that is lasting, this is also something that I focus on a lot in the course, because you want lasting results. You don't want just a text, and you don't want just a date, unless that's your desire, that you can manifest that easily. But we are focusing on lasting results. In order for something to change and last in the physical reality, it has to change in your mind. This means that it's in your full control. It may seem that it's not. It may seem like you can't control your thoughts or emotions. It can. And I'm of course, in the course, I'm guiding you through it, how to do it, all the details of your situation. But with this video, I want to reassure you and hopefully give you hope and a little bit of positivity that you can actually manifest it. Again, because the simple reason is that it entirely depends on, by it I mean your manifestation. Your manifestation entirely depends on your imagination, your thoughts, your imaginal acts, what you are doing in your own mind. It doesn't depend on the other person. This is something that I talk about with my clients a lot. When manifesting a specific person, often our focus is on that person. So when your focus is on them, you give them all the power, which they don't have, and they didn't have in the first place, because they are you pushed out. So you bring your power back to yourself, and you concentrate on what you are doing in your inner world, and the outer world depends on that. We have been used to the opposite, that the physical situations happen, and then that does something to us. In reality, it's the opposite. It's first us, then the reality mirrors it. And this is why, regardless of what you have been through, regardless of how hard it has been, and regardless of how long it has taken you, from the moment that you go in and you concentrate only on that, and you create the story that you want, and you stick with it, the physical reality has to follow, because this is the law of assumption. It's a law. We are working with the law. And this is one of the most beautiful things about manifestation, that you don't depend on anyone to get your desire. You only depend on your own focus, on your own mental activity. And that is all you need to know. That is all you need to do. No need to convince the person or try to convince the person, have another conversation, send the text to make them think specific things. These are things that we do. I know this because I am coaching many people who are manifesting specific people. There's always something, if I if I text them this, maybe they will think about me. And there's no uncertainty in manifestation. This is uncertain. This is 3D manipulation. This will not give you lasting results. I am in the course, just like in my coaching, I am not going to suggest you do anything physical. The entire work is in your mind. It's you, yourself, alone in your imagination, and they are your mirror. This is something that you need to remember. The person is your mirror. The person is the mirror of your assumptions, your beliefs, the stories, the things that you keep repeating. And that is what your manifestation depends on. So just to repeat it for the hundredth time, during this video, your manifestation does not depend on what happened, on what is happening, if they rejected you, if the breakup was messy, or if you're in no contact. None of that matters, because you are manifesting from a power that is above your physical experience. Your subconscious mind knows the way. It knows. You just have to give it the command. The command is your new story. And even though you cannot see any possibility of this ever manifesting, it will. By you applying the work, it will manifest. And I have personal experience with this. I have had so many manifestations, especially in the beginning of my journey. And I mentioned this in some of my previous videos. In the very beginning of my own conscious manifestation journey, every single one of my desires and manifestations started with, I can't manifest this, this can't be manifested, I can't see how it's ever going to happen, until I got tired of complaining and being negative, and I actually applied it, and it manifested one after another after another. I have had so many manifestations, physical, actual manifestations, that felt completely impossible in the beginning. If this is your case, I'm here to tell you, you can manifest it. And yes, you can do it. And it also doesn't matter whether you're new to manifestation or you're advanced. You may have challenges. Again, even with lots of experience, it's normal. It happens. You're human. Give yourself a break. It's okay. Give yourself a moment and apply the work, and it will manifest. And again, in this course, I am literally including everything that you need to know, everything that you need to do in order to manifest the relationship of your dreams with your specific person. By the way, if you don't have a specific person and you're manifesting love and relationship, you can still use the course. It's the same principle. The same principles apply, but just so you know, the course is entirely focused on manifesting this relationship with a specific person. I give lots of examples in the course. I give lots of affirmations also. And it's all focused on a specific person, just so you know. So if you have a specific person you want to be in a relationship with and you want lasting changes, I highly recommend checking out my course. And again, if you have any questions, leave them in a comment below. Have a beautiful day and see you in the next video.